Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have got the side of MOGUS and VCW-E. Couple interesting comps we're seeing here. That is a lovely opening shot. So they do a variety of modes. So we are going to see Epicenter here, which is always an interesting time. We got a Jean Wei, a Baltimore, an Emerald, and a Schlieffen for the side of VCW-E. And on the side of MOGUS, aka KSC and Friends, we've got Gneisenau, Alaska, Bayard, and Jean Wei again. So Jean Wei packing the smoke and the speed boost. Then you've got the Radar on the Baltimore, the Radar on the Alaska. The Schlieffen versus the Gneisenau is going to be very interesting. And we'll go from there. You're not wrong. The Emerald really is a DD with a Citadel. Baltimore should have a blast here with the American shells against a Bayard. The Alaska will be a problem. But I love seeing Epicenter because it gives so many different options for how this map gets played. Gives so many different options for how this map gets played. So, because you have to be holding the different caps, obviously, you see a variety of things. So what we're going to see VCW-E do here is that Schlieffen's just going to get smoked straight into the center, and you take advantage of his ability to shoot. I'm really intrigued, honestly, by Mogus's setup here. I haven't looked at the ELO. I would expect them to be fairly high based off of being KSC players. But not a... Taking the Alaska and the Bayard and then the Gneisenau is really interesting to me. That you're taking that. The Gneisenau feels so weak. But we'll see how it works. Shots are in. Schlieffen takes just a little bit of damage. DCP already put out, though. Gneisenau hasn't yet. He's going to use the heal at some point. We're seeing the Jean Wei of VCW-E in an early advantageous spot. Shots are out on the Jean Wei. Alaska going to put shots in, and the Alaska is just absolutely smashed the Jean Wei of VCW. 600 health left. You got to think the Jean Wei of Pikachu is now going to push onto Scott to try to get him out. Schlieffen has been spotted. He's down about 17,000 health. Alaska is looking to try to finish. Shells are out, and the shells will not hit, but the Jean Wei of Pikachu is going to come right around here, and ladies and gentlemen, First Blood is going to come quick in this match. So we come out here, we look, Jean Wei at 20 health, he immediately burns out, and Pikachu is going to dodge the damage for the most part, down to 11,000. Schlieffen putting a lot of secondaries at him, but he's still going to get out of there mostly unscathed. And so now you have one ring and a ship advantage for the side of MOGUS. Gneisenau. Thank you, Average Wannabe. Dankeschön. Now, we got the man over there on his way into the caps, and with the Schlieffen at 49,000 and Torp's coming, that he is going to... Oh, he breathed a sigh of relief that those don't have range, because he was dead to rights on those. Schlieffen of Blastoise is trying to get out of here now. He's looking for the shots onto the Gneisenau, and this is where that secondary advantage is just brutal. 38,000 left on the Gneisenau. Secondary is finally unable to hit him, but VCW is in a troublesome spot. Their Schlieffen is isolated for the moment, and there's a Jean Wei that's going to try to push up and take him out. And you see the Jean Wei of Pikachu. Ooh, Emerald gets a nice shot there. And then another nice shot comes in. 7,000 health left on him, and he's going to try to rush and torp the Schlieffen. This is going to be really intriguing to watch. 30 seconds left on that Hydro for Blastoise. Looks like the Jean Wei of Pikachu is just going to try to back into there and not get spotted for the moment, ladies and gentlemen. And the Emerald gets absolutely deleted by Morb-Me BB. And so it's a 2-ship to none lead for the side of MOGUS. The Baltimore is the next focus target. Bayard using the reload booster to get off as many salvos as he can. VCW is now down to 20,000 on that Baltimore. The Jean Wei looks to try to dive out and not be spotted. Shots out on the Schlieffen. Schlieffen trying to dodge the Torps. And the Jean Wei is down to just 1,200. Baltimore is very pinched here. This is going to be really, really painful for him. Bayard's going to come across. He's going to put HE shells into the Bayard and get some nice damage and force the DCP. But with an Alaska coming right up behind him, his ship is not long for this game. Schlieffen pushes forward, trying to get the Gneisenau. Gneisenau down to 22,000. Baltimore pushing up to avoid the Alaska. How long he can do this without dying to the Bayard and Gnei will be interesting to see. 4,000 health, 2,000. Shots out onto the Bayard. Bayard sitting nose in to take as little damage as possible. He's down to 20,000, but there's the kill. And now it's all down to the Schlieffen, who is just charging into the cap with all secondaries firing. He's looking to try to take out the Gneisenau with his main guns, but the Gneisenau is healing and is still sitting just about 20k. The heal is done. Second fire looked like it was started, but appears not there on the Gneisenau. And the Schlieffen's down to 2,000. And ladies and gentlemen, the Schlieffen is gone. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yeah. And that's the win for Mogus with quite a confident victory.